Hey everyone, alright, this is Glenn Flaherty from the Sweet Spot and from Games and Bourbon. And we're going to talk about Cold War CIA versus KGB by Final Fantasy. So I saw this hanging around, looked really cool. It's 15 bucks. You can probably get it online for like 12. Should you get it? Yes, it is actually a really cool game. In a nutshell, it's Twilight Struggle small. Okay, so what do you do in this? Let's move this and take a look at some of the cards. So in the game, basically what happens is you take on these personalities. You have these spies that you're going to be, or these government officials. You're going to be an assassin. You're going to be a double agent. You're going to be a director, and so forth. Okay, and every round you are a operative trying to win a propaganda war, and you're doing that by taking on and trying to infiltrate different groups. So this is a group of guerrillas, right? Che Rivera there. Okay, and what you're trying to do is you have countries you're trying to take over, like Egypt or Turkey or something like this. And you, let's say, to take over Egypt, you need to have 13 points worth of groups infiltrated. So what you're trying to do, this group here is worth 1 point. You're trying to get up to that number of points, right? So in that way, it's kind of like the Price is Right, like blackjack, trying to get up to it without going over it. If you go over the number, you have civil disorder, and then one of your operatives get fired. That's no good. And then they're out of the game. And you win a round, you get a bunch of points, and you're trying to win X number of rounds so you can get up to 100. But sometimes with me and my wife, we don't want to play that much. You're supposed to go up to 100 points. We play to whatever, whenever we get tired. Now, the cards that you look at, you have all these groups, right? All the cards are really cool because they have famous people on it. Like here, we have Fidel Castro. I think this is Patty Hearst, I forget. She was one of the ones who did the robberies. Ayatollah Khomeini, perhaps that is. Mother Teresa. You got all these names. Man, I wish I remember Robert. I forget. But he was one of the country rulers in Africa somewhere, I believe. So it's really, really cool. You're getting into the governments, the trade unions. That was he's a famous guy. I can't remember his name either. Who's this guy? Mafia. We have workers, all these different groups you're trying to get into. And it's really, really cool. It makes you want to look up the cards and see who these people are, who these famous images are. And, there's a lot going on. Not only that, let's see if I have it here. There are event cards, okay? So these are the objectives. So, when I said before, you're trying to get into these different countries, like here, let's say you're trying to get into an Afghanistan. You're trying to get up to 9 points. If you actually win this card, because you infiltrated enough points to get up to 9, you win 15 points towards your 100. However, you can only have a total of 5 groups under your influence at any time while trying to meet that goal. Now, some of the cards like this one will have something extra. You only get 1 card here. It's 6 to get up there. It's only worth 5, but it gives you a long-term effect. So in this one, instead of recruiting a group, you can kind of trade this card in for an effect, and this lets you pass or discard, send military cards and play to the discard. So you can kind of save this card, and you can affect future rounds. There's a lot of wheeling and dealing in this game. So if you have nothing to do, if you got a few bucks to burn, I would totally get Cold War CIA KGB. Totally worth it. It's like 15 bucks. Bam. Try it out.